I have one final question for you, and that is when you look at society broadly, what is one thing that we're not talking about enough that we should talk about more?
Wow, so many different thoughts. Pornography is one.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, pornography. I think it's the elephant in the room for a lot of conversations that people are having. It has, gosh, don't even get me started. I could talk about this one at length, but it plays a large role in the alienation of women from men and men from women, and creates an underclass and a invitation into secrecy and compartmentalization on the one hand. But it also, I mean, if you just study the effects of porn on the brain, it lessens empathy. Users have less empathy towards others. They're less attracted to in-person partners, so they're less able to connect properly with a loved one in terms of physical intimacy and romance. It causes all kinds of physical issues, impotence and erectile dysfunction, and it alienates men and women from each other. Not to mention the fact that on average, kids are exposed to porn in the United States at about age 9 now. So
Nine?
you think about, and that's not like looking at a picture in Playboy of a woman's breasts. That's hardcore pornography that kids are exposed to with multiple partners and violence and things like that. So if you have little kids who are seeing images like that from way before they've developed their own kind of sexual self-concept and even held a hand, or kissed somebody, your introduction to sex and sexuality is through pornography. I think it's an incredibly dangerous force and it also makes up, it's at least a third of internet traffic is people looking at porn. So it's an elephant in the room. So that's one.